Hey everyone and welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 2, where last time we said farewell to our many friends we've made here in Netopia, and picked up some souvenirs for our friends back in Electopia. So what do you say we hop aboard the plane and head home from this rather disastrous vacation? Off to the airport we go, to the departure lobby, and let's go check in with everyone before we head off to the plane. I can't wait, I want to go to Electopia soon. Electopia is a very great place. Well, you have fun on your vacation there. I hope you two have a great time. Please come again and visit us. Come again. Well then, have a nice flight. If you have not picked up the ONBA code before coming here, this man will tell you to go get it. Is it okay to put this on board? It's got poison. What if it escapes midway through? But the flight is about to leave. Yeah. Sir, maybe you should check with, I don't know, security about this? That seems rather important. You're bringing poison on board? And hello, Chod. How long are you gonna keep staring at people? ProtoMan is already back at it, and stronger than ever. Alright, let's fight Chod. ProtoMan V2 is available. Bring it on, should pay for my test expenses. Went ahead and reworked my folder, brought back my very, very beloved swords. Let's start with a Satellite 1. And you have 1200 HP. That is definitely a little bit on the scary side. Crap. Maybe I shouldn't have gone into that yet. We're fine. Okay. I was worried that it would accidentally release the Buster Shot, but looks like we're fine. I bop you with Gutsman. Not the best idea to use Gutsman. I'm not a big fan of destroying his panels, since that pushes him forward, which actually makes it surprisingly harder to tell when some of his attacks are about to hit. But we can go ahead and bop you with the Gate Man. Do a nice chunk of health. And you may try to counter us, but the fact that we were able to force you in place to hit you, very good things for us. Let's see, do I want... Let's go with Slasher for now, and we'll save roll for if we get hit. There we go, nice big hit from that Slasher. Ah, crap, I'm never gonna be able to dodge that attack. Okay, now we'll go for roll. But yeah, the codes I'm using in this folder are G, L, and R. L for the swords, G for Gutsman, and R for roll. And had pretty good selections of chips in those codes to work from. Okay. I'm gonna save Gutsman, actually. I've got some Navi plus 20 chips in here that I would really like to use, and I think I'm down to my last Navi chip at this point. So I would like to be able to actually use those on a chip, but first... Come on, come up here, come up here. And he's done. Who needs Navi chips? We got ProtoMan B. Theoretically speaking, it's an unbelievable result. I beat you twice, Chod, except that you're not as good as me. Alright then, now we can board the plane. Ticket accepted, hooray. Or at least we can make our way into airport security. Only VIPs can pass through this passageway. I'm a VIP, I saved Netopia! You didn't let me take the passageway, though. Somehow or other, this is exciting. And they didn't take our pet this time. That's exciting. I should probably check in with you, huh? Hey kiddo, you'll show me your passport, won't you? Yes, thankfully I didn't lose it. For long. Hikari, land. Okay, so where are you off to? I'm heading back home to Electopia. Bingo, no mistake about it. Okay, have a nice trip. All right. Before we go board the plane, let's go ahead and talk to people around here. What do you say we go ahead and board? Nah, I think I want to explore a bit. Ah, yes. Ouchie hurty go bye-bye. Daddy, do you feel better? Daddy, does your tummy hurt? You okay? Daddy, you alrighty? The plane's leaving soon. Yeah, my stomach hurts. Ow, ow. If you remember, we heard this man's wife talking about him on the BBS board yesterday in the previous episode. Good to see he's doing well enough. That father there said his stomach hurts, so I just called an ambulance. Ooh, is it that severe? If it's just a stomach ache, it's trying to be that severe. You're not gonna say anything? Okay, sure. Shy, I guess. Fair enough. Welcome to Netopia's duty-free shops. Netopia's a design brand mecca, so the selection is great. I'm sure it is. I believe if we examine this right here, something is between the postcards. We get a regular up too. Awesome. We can also, there should be something around here we can jack into. There we go. All right, and here in the gift shop, we should have a few things to pick up. Didn't think you could jack in here, did you? But you can. The quality and sale of duty-free items is controlled here. All right, up here we can get a Lance P, a new chip. Running low on whiskey, it seems. I better order more, so busy. And if we run around here, we should be able to find some new viruses. First off, Mashy and Shellman. Mashy is the second tier of the Mushy virus, and Shellman is, I believe, the strongest form of the Shell Geek, Shell Nerd family. The Geek and the Nerd have become men. Alright, grass panels. We're gonna need to deal with that somehow. Ideally, Gutsman or Fire Chips would be able to... That could work. Let's do this. Okay, well, unfortunately, that means the long swords aren't going to be useful, but oh well. Gate Man. Strengthen you with plus 30. 70 per hit? Yeah, no, we've got this. Yeah, those attack increasing items are quite powerful. Dang it, we need a busting level of 7 or higher to get the Mashy's chip. But the Shellman should give one at busting level of 5 or higher. Not guaranteed though. And the other new virus here is Moshi, which is the strongest variant of the Mushy family. This one also has a chip at busting level 7 or higher. Though I'm not going to try to go out of my way to get the Moshi's chip. Okay, yeah, this is not going to work unless we find some way to deal with the grass. Or can I get them to line up? Ah, screw you. I know I'm weak, but okay, fine, going for it. At the very least, get rid of one of them or I'm about to die. Well, let's get out of here. That happens. And I am like Guts, which is weak to grass. And they're grass, so oops. Alright, I should probably take that off while I'm in here, and then I'll be back when I get some virus chips, I suppose. Wish me luck. Alright, the first chip we're getting to drop from these enemies is Spice 2 from the Mashies, for a busting level of 7 or higher. I'm gonna go for Shellmans, and I'm not gonna worry about Mashis. Or I can get the Spice 3 out of the Mashi on accident for a busting level of 7 or higher. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Alright, now to just find a Shellman who'll give me their chip. Oh, okay, so, got a style change. What's this? A style change? It must be, but what style? And we get, looks like a new style has evolved, but what? Heat shield style. Okay, we're using a lot of fire chips and a lot of defensive chips. Heat shield style? This is a fire Navi style ideal for skilled defenders. Navis with this style are equipped with a barrier. Push B and left immediately to put up a shield. Also, charge shots will turn into flamethrowers. Careful though, you take twice as much damage from Aqua. Wow, good job, Mega Man. Heat shield style. I can't believe how much heat power I can feel. You can always pick Mega Man from the menu and change style. Okay. Now I am curious. I gotta keep it like guts. Oh, heck yes. Heck yes. Then when do can I maybe, looks like there's room for a third cell? Can I get an Aqua or a wood? That would be nice. But this area would be pretty good for that heat style. So let's do it. Alright then, that's exciting. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness we got a quad needle. That took far too long. Busting level of 5 or higher, I don't know why that was giving me so much trouble. Alright then, real quick, I realized that this is actually going to be the best. I realized that this would be the best place to show off how the spice chips work, and since we're leaving the airport now, I wanted to go ahead and take a moment to make sure I got the demos for those for when we get the chips a little bit ago. So the fight I just did, that's the Spice 3 demo. Alright then, let's see, now that we have that done, we've got our quad needle, which should put us up to 93. Yeah, 93 chips in our folder. Making progress, not as fast as I would like. We are nearing the end of the story, and still we're not even close to halfway. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go board the plane. Thank you for flying NAL. Indeed. This is the boarding exit. See you again. Enjoy your flight. I will do my best. A lot happened on my first overseas trip. It was pretty rough, but at least it was memorable. Bye for now, Nettopia. I'm sad to leave, but I'm sure I'll be back someday. The plane will be landing in Electopia soon. I was only gone for a little while, really. But somehow it feels like it's been years. I wonder what everyone's been doing. I can't wait to see everyone again. Lan, we are waiting for you to get back. We all heard about your adventures in Nettopia. What's wrong with you? Yeah, Mail, I thought you'd be happiest to see Lan back. Welcome back, Lan. Hey, why the glum look, Mail? She's been worried sick about you, you big dummy. I was so worried, Lan. Hey, not so close. Dex and everyone's watching. Hey! Woohoo! Look at the two lovebirds. I'm never letting you go away again, Lan. Mail? This is your captain speaking. Our flight is currently on schedule. We've crossed the international date line, which means we'll be arriving at Den City Airport at 7:45 a.m. today. I hope you enjoy the remainder of your flight. Oh, Mail, I am your captain Huh? Lan, oh my god. Ah, children. Huh? Where am I? In the airplane. Where else, sleepyhead? You were talking in your sleep, Lan. Mail, oh Mail. I can't wait to tell everyone. Mega Man, you jerk. Do it. Hey, I didn't say anything, okay? So don't you dare. Just kidding. You awake yet? Yeah, I think. What time is it anyway? 11:30 a.m. It's almost time for lunch. Okay, have you not adjusted your clock? Or are we going for another nearly 24 hours? Or are we perhaps going flying east? No, flying west. Flying west would be losing time. I'm very confused on how this is supposed to be set up. The fact that they crossed the international date line, and I know Electopia is supposed to be Japan. So that would put Netopia in the US specifically, I want to say. So they're flying west, so they would be losing time. Okay, yeah, no, that checks out. Hey Lan, let's ask if we can see the cockpit. I'm not so sure they'll just let us in like that. Sure they will. We just have to ask them really nicely. Sure, why not? We could tell everyone later. Alright, when did this game come out? Was this 2001 or 2002? If this was 2002, then, wow, that is, I'm surprised they didn't change that, because those changes were made very, very quickly. I'm actually looking this up. When did Battle Network 2 come out? I am very curious. If it was 2001, then fair enough. If it was 2001 in Japan, then fair enough. If it's 2002 in Japan, okay, 2001 in Japan, this was right before all the changes went into effect then. Okay, let's go ahead and talk with everyone on the plane before we head up to the cockpit, which is legal at this point in time. Oh, very kind of you to speak to me. Here is for you. And we get a chip for Repair L, nice. It's nice to traveling with companion. It sure is. It's nice to travel with people who are actually, you know, kind and enjoyable to talk to. I'm a big fan of airplanes. I've always dreamed about riding planes. This type of plane can only carry a few people, but it's very comfortable. I heard this plane has some kind of special program. Can't wait to get to Electopia. Sushi, samurai, and geisha. Yeah, no, Electopia is Japan. That seems to almost become too obvious. You again, and you are still not talking to anyone. He's asleep. I should just let him sleep. Are you the same scientist who was saying you're gonna bring something poisonous on the plane? Watch out for him. I don't trust him. Airplanes sure can fly high. I didn't sit by a window last time, so I couldn't tell. I mean, yeah, they go like 10,000 feet up, something like that, 30,000 feet. They go very high up. I try to avoid planes. One, because I'm poor, two, because I hate them. It's pretty outside. I want to see outside too. I'm sure if the seatbelt sign isn't on, you can probably walk over and take a look. This is not a cramped plane in the slightest. My dad was supposed to sit there, but he got a stomachache and went to the hospital. Oh, he actually did go to the hospital. It actually was that bad. Oh no. That's why we're flying alone. The girls over there are my sisters. They're twins. You three, they let you on the plane without your dad? I'm going to hope your other parents, however many you have, are waiting at the airport for you. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure the staff is aware to keep an eye on you, make sure you're safe. Not that much can happen on a plane. If there's something wrong on the plane, everyone's in trouble, regardless of a parent's presence. All right, up here this is business class, I want to say? It's a room for crew members. You can't see through the curtain. Something is lying by the curtain. And we got a power-up, HP memory. Sure, why not? That's just there. Okay, yeah, this is business class. It's been a long time since I've gone home to Electopia. I'm sure you're excited to be going back. I'm going to Electopia to learn about networks. Wonder what kind of technology they use. I'm going to promote my dance style in Electopia. It'll be famous within 6 months. That's a strict timeline. Good luck. I'm going to a homestay at this boy's house. I'm going to study a lot there. You're the second person going to a homestay we've heard about recently. Until yesterday, I was on a homestay at this boy's home. I learned a lot. Yeah, we saw these two at the airport in the first room, I believe. I went to Netopia for a World Bug Symposium. Well, we heard about that on the BBS. Entomologists from the world over gathered there and discussed bugs nonstop. It was pretty interesting. Hey, it's that businessman we saw earlier. I'm the famous president of the Gauss Inc. I'm taking a secret Electopia vacation. Normally I'd be riding first class, ha ha ha. Why's it gotta be a secret vacation? Are you neglecting your job? Come on, let me talk to him. This is business. Fewer seats and economy, eh? That's so it's more comfortable, you see? But the flip side is that you pay more than economy. Yeah, planes. I've been on planes. I've been on 2 plane trips in my life. 3 plane trips in my life, my mistake, and I hated, I think, all of them. My trip to Netopia was a lot of fun, but what is it they say? There's no place like home? I would have to agree there. Alright, and up here we have first class. I love traveling. I used to travel around the world with my grandfather, but now I travel all alone. I have money, but that doesn't buy happiness. And last person to talk to. Oh yeah, first class, baby, feels so good. Cause you know, I'm number 1, baby. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Alright, let's see, is there anything else I want to grab on the plane? Nope, looks like we are clear, so let's just go talk to the captain. Can I be here in the cockpit? Is that fine? This plane runs on autopilot, so all we do is monitor the instruments except for takeoffs and landings. That's mostly accurate to real life, I think. They do need to actively monitor what's happening with the plane. If they take their eyes off and something goes wrong, something can go wrong in a hurry. So like, the pilots do need to be paying attention to what's happening with the plane. But the autopilot just makes it so that they can focus on monitoring and making sure nothing's going wrong, rather than all the manual, like, slight adjustments to their direction and whatnot. It's still a very, from what I understand, mentally taxing job. Excuse me, but would it be possible to see the cockpit? Sure thing, kid. Wow, this is cool. What an awesome view you guys have. Pretty cool, eh? I saw a cockpit once when I was a kid. And that's what made me choose to become a pilot. Wow, it's like your dream came true. Looks like we hit an air pocket. You better go sit down. Yes, sir. Thanks for letting me up here. Come on, Lan, let's get back to the seat. Yeah, don't want to be standing during turbulence. That can be dangerous. Your attention, please. We apologize for the bumpy ride. But it looks like we're through the worst of it. The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. It looks like the turbulence is over. It's almost time for lunch. Want to walk around first? Yeah, sure. Alright then. We still got a long plane trip ahead of us, so before lunch, we're gonna go ahead and take a look around, but we're gonna do that next time on Mega Man Battle Network 2. I'll see everyone next time as we continue checking out the plane.